Getting you ready for high school football here at KBZE 105.9 FM. This interview is being brought to you by
the Thibodaux Regional Health System, Taco Bell in Morgan City and Bayou Vista, Vita Paint and Supply, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, and Conrad Industries.
And now...
All right, this is Coach Craig with Patterson Lumberjacks, and you're listening to me on 105.9 KBZE.
All right, Coach, can you give us a little recap on how your season went last year?
Yeah, we finished 3-6. Like I say, we had one of the toughest schedules in the entire state. Every team we lost to was either undefeated or had one loss. Chalmette, Shaw, Bunkie, E.D. White, St. James. We played a very tough schedule. We only had 7 seniors, so we're hoping this year goes much better. E.D. White actually moved up to 4A, so they're out of the district. We was hoping to lose St. James, but they stayed in. They were like the smallest school in 3A. If they'd have been a few less kids, they would have dropped to 2A. But so we're down to just a 4-team district this year. It's just us, Berwick, Donaldsonville, and St. James.
Okay. What were some highs you seen from your team as well as lows last season?
Well, like I say, towards the end, we actually, when we realized that even with a 3-6 record, we were, and we was actually one win away from hosting a playoff game with a losing record. So once they realized that, they down towards the end, they started, working harder, and it was tough throughout the season because, like I say, we had a very tough schedule and they were getting down, but they came together towards the end of the season, and we got through it, and we hoping for much better this year.
Okay. How do you expect to turn the lows into highs this season while also trying to maintain your strengths from last season?
Well, we didn't have very many strengths from last season, so that's not going to be hard to do. But we've been working hard since January. I mean, we didn't take no time. I mean, when we came back from Christmas break, we were hitting it in the weight room, at least 4 days a week, pretty much all of January until spring started. Then we dropped down to about 3 days a week, and ever since summer started, we've been hitting it 3 and 4 days a week.
Okay. Who are some key returning players we should watch out for this?
Courtney Williams Jr. he'll be our starting running back and our starting safety. He'll lead us in rushing. He's right at 6 foot, about 205. And actually, as a running back, I hate to say it, he is the strongest person on our team. All positions combined, all lifts combined, he's the strongest player on our team. Ty Morales would be our biggest lineman. He's right at 6'2", 290. He's going to play offensive line and defensive line. Both of those guys have a few offers right now, and we've been to a few camps this summer. We still have about 4 or 5 more we're going to go to, and by the time summer's over, both of those guys will have 5 or 6 offers to play at the next level.
Okay. Are there any new faces we should look out for this year?
Oh, we've got some young guys that's going to step in and have to play. We've got a kid that's going to be a sophomore, Damian Bias. He's about 6'1", 280. He's going to start on the offensive line for us. We've got another sophomore, Dalen Jones, who pound for pound is the strongest guy on the team, and he's only a sophomore. He's going to be our when CJ needs a break at running back, he'll be our next running back. Jamal Pollard is about a 6'1", 170, 175 sophomore wide receiver that's going to start for us this year. So we got some young guys in the mix. Carlton McGuire Jr. is going to be a sophomore that squats 450, deadlifts 450, benches mid-2s, power cleans mid-2s, and he's going to start at linebacker for us. So we've got 4 or 5 sophomores. We picked up a couple incoming freshmen, good-looking kids. Got 2 that's about 6'1", 260 that's going to come in and have a chance to start on offensive, defensive line for us.
Okay. What are your expectations for this squad this year?
Like I say, we expect with the schedule we have, we feel like we're going to be able to compete in every game this year. St. James is a team to beat. they actually these past couple weeks now they do a lot of 7-on-7. You know, I'm not real big on 7-on-7. It's unrealistic football to me. But they've went off and won a couple of these 7-on-7 tournaments at Southeastern maybe and at LSU and different places. So they're going to be loaded with skilled guys. They'll have some big guys up front, and they're the team to beat. But other than them, I mean, we really expect to compete in every game. You know, and to me, it worked out where they have to come to us again this year. So, hey, as far as 3A is concerned, the state championship runs through Patterson.
All righty. And are there any key games on your schedule that you want the audience to know about?
Well, always us in Berwick, you know, and that's going to be week 8. Week 1, we're actually at Jeanerette. Week 2, we have Como, who's here today. We have Catholic New Iberia. They'll be solid. Week 4, we have HL Bourgeois, which is a 5A school out of Houma. They'll be big, but we'll be able to compete. Week 5 is Franklin. That'll be a battle, always is, and it's actually our homecoming. Week 6, we have Kaplan. Week 7, we go to Bell Chase. Now, Bell Chase will be solid. Week 8 is Berwick at home. Week 9 is St. James at home, and then week 10 we go to Donaldsonville.
Okay. Appreciate you for your time, Coach.
All right. Thank you.